Hello, welcome to Living with Liz 4. I'm Liz. Today we're going to be doing a cash stuffing of some sinking funds money, and we're going to be looking at my change bag. We're going to take care of my change bag first. Alright, and then for change, that's empty. I have a good bit, probably $4 or $5 in here, and just change. Alright, and that's all the change that we have. Now let's go. We have 5, 6, 7. Actually, we're gonna. Oh, look, I even have a $10 bill. It's different. As you can tell, I spent some money. And this week did not go the way I wanted it to. I ended up having to take out all of my cruise fund money to cover bills and stuff like that. And those things happen. They just do. From time to time, I am stuffing like every free penny that I have. I am stuffing into my binders or my adventure fund or my $1 challenge. So if I have to get in there from time to time just because my numbers were off or something unexpected happened, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's count this. You have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, $35 we are saving this week. And I've been thinking more and more about doing my challenge for a whole year, but that's going to be like July of next year. So I think next year I'm just going to try to save my ones for the whole year instead of for 6 months, because I did it for 6 months and I saved $120. And then I was joking about maybe doing it for the whole year, but I'm gonna count all my ones, which is about 2 inches thick now, maybe an inch thick, I don't know. And we're gonna count this at the end of the year, see if it'll stay up. Alright, now for the rest of the money, we have $20. And that $20 is going to go in our adventure fund. What did I do with the paperclip? Oh, there it is. And here's our adventure fund. As you can tell, it has money in it. It looks like a lot of 5s because that's what I wrap. I wrap the biggest bill on the outside. I do have a 20. I think I have 2 20s in there. A bunch of 5s. But we don't count this until Christmas time for us. And Christmas time for us is actually going to be like February of next year. Just because I give experiences and not gifts. But this year I'm also going to give gifts. So, we're not going to count this till February because I want to take the kids to SeaWorld and Aquatica for Christmas for 4 days probably. Alright, now this is my sinking funds money for the week, and this is just money that I took out, that way I can stuff my envelopes. And it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $100. Which means that every envelope gets $5. Alright, let's just get started. Now, I do have a show coming up on Saturday. So I will probably post Sunday or Monday. Rent's getting $5. And now it has $20. And I had to take $30 out to pay for trash removal whenever I redid the girls' room. Family Time has $15 in it. Grace's birthday went by well. Birthdays is getting $5. Car repair I took out so that I could pay for my tag, and my tag turned out to be $140, and I had $35 in here. But if you're new, just starting off with my channel, I had to empty all of my envelopes. Annabelle's getting $5, and now she has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 35. 135. I had to empty all my envelopes when I had surgery. I had a tummy tuck at the beginning of the year. Now, Grace's money is gone. So, I have a little story. Yesterday was the first day of school, and Grace's grandmother wanted to pick her up to help celebrate her birthday because her birthday was on the 13th. So I picked them up early from school yesterday, even though it was the first day of school, and Grace got a cell phone, and with the cell phone came a phone card. And whenever I was setting up the phone, I asked Grace to scratch off the thing with the quarter so that I could get the numbers, and she peeled the sticker off, which peeled all the numbers off of the card, so you couldn't read it at all. And I don't know if you've ever dealt with prepaid before, but when you buy the cards, if you lose the card, they're not going to replace it. If it's been scratched off, they're not going to replace it. Basically, once you buy it, they're not going to replace it. Which meant that her phone was basically useless. So I told her, I'm like, well, this is your fault because she did not listen to what I had said to do. I'm like, so no one else should pay for it but you, and you have money in your envelope to pay for it. It was for her birthday. So I gave her the whole $87 that she had in here, and she bought herself a phone card, and then she turned around and bought her sister a phone card, and that was all of her money. So she doesn't have anything. She's starting fresh. She has $5. And Genevieve doesn't really spend her money except on candy. What do you expect from a 5-year-old? And she has $35. I'm going to tell you something that I really dislike. I really hate getting into my envelopes. I know that they're here for a reason. I do. I understand that. I get that part. But it's for savings, so I want to leave it for savings. But I also have been stuffing every dollar that I can. Alright, we're not stuffing 4th of July, we're stuffing State Fair and Halloween. So State Fair has $20, $40, $60, $70, $75. And the State Fair is in September, so I don't honestly know if we're going to go this year. We might just let it roll over to next year. Because I'm going on a cruise with Annabelle in September. Halloween is getting $5. So it has $30 in it. Alright, and that's it for this one. Eventually, like I said, I would like to get to the point where I could stuff $5 in every envelope that I have for all of my binders. But I'm starting to get a lot of binders. Like, I have 4 right here. This does not include my business binder. It does not include my Disney binder. I would like to get a Universal binder and a cruise binder, because those are things that I like to do. Or I think I like to go on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise, so we're going to find out this year if I like going on a cruise or not. So the cruise binder's a little iffy, but I've been to Universal. We love going to Universal. At least a couple times a year. Why is this not moving? Okay. So going to Universal is something I definitely want to do. We've been a lot. Back to school. It's starting to get restuffed with $5 whole. Look at that. School just started. Like I said, yesterday was the first day. And look at it. We're back stuffing again. So that we can have that $900 for next year. Emergencies is getting $5, and it has $50 in it. Now for my emergency funds, my overall goal, my long-term goal I should say, is $10,000. But right now I'm starting with smaller increments of $1,000. I've had to get into this a couple of times, which I really don't like. But you know, it's money, it's there to be used, is what it is. But I really do like saving. So whenever we get to $100 on this, I'm going to take the $100 of real money out, and I'm going to put in a placeholder, which is a fake bill. And for me, I have hundreds and I have thousands. So my hundreds all have stickers on them, so that I know that they're not real $100 bills. And then my $1,000 bills are laminated, and they're in the back too. Travel and Fun is getting $5, and it has $25 in it now. And y'all, I have an update on the job as a dual rate. I did not accept the job. I can't afford the pay cut. I can't afford it. I have lots of plans, especially for next year. Next year we won't be going on vacations like we have been this year, because this year has been a big year for just having fun and doing big things. But that's what I told them this year was for. Next year is all about saving for a house. So I will be saving, but I believe in balance, and I don't believe in not going on vacations. I never really went on vacations when I was younger, just because my parents never had money like that. We were very poor. Clothing's getting $5. And I like going on vacations. I think that you have to make... Oops, wrong way. I think you have to make concessions sometimes. And this is my new binder that I just got. I really like it. It's pretty, if you can't tell, each one is a little different, which I really like. Debt is getting $5. But yeah, we grew up poor. And now it has $25 in it. Motorcycle Fund has $20 in it. Disney Fund is getting $5 in it. Now, I do have a Disney binder, but we're not starting to stuff the Disney binder until next year, because I want to go in 2026, which is a couple years away. But I have 3 children. We're going to go for 5 days. It's going to be a very expensive trip. Probably my most expensive trip to date. But it's something that I want to do with the kids. So we're saving for it. And it has $10. House Fund is getting money. And it has $35 in it. And then last but not least is Cruise. And look at that, that's perfect. We have exactly one $5 bill left. Cruise had $565 in it, and now it has $10 in it. This is just the way it rolls sometimes. You got to get into them, but that's what they're there for. I've probably been a little too aggressive in my savings the last couple of weeks, because I have been having to get into them. But I want to save every penny. That's what I want to do. I want a nice little nest egg for when I get older, and I want a house. I really want a house. I already have the house picked out. Sticker price is $120,000 on it, because it's a built mobile, or a mobile home, or a modular home. I don't really know what the difference is between the two, but it's a modular home. So I was looking at $170,000, and right now I've just been building my credit. My credit has gone up almost 60 points this year. I'm not really comfortable saying what my credit score is because it's still pretty low. But I think for just starting off, we're doing a good job. Now, next year, we're going to be tackling debt, which I am tackling now. I am paying all my payments the way I'm supposed to. I just haven't been throwing any extra in there. But, like I said, I will have my car paid off November 30th. I will have my cell phone and Fingerhut paid off in December. And then I'll just be able to start saving more money because I'll have more money free of my paycheck. I'll have, $300-400 extra on top of what I already have coming in. Just to put where I need to put it so that I can make my dreams come true. Because I want a house on my own piece of property so that I can do whatever I want with it. Have something to pass down to my children. Right now I don't have anything to pass down to them except debt. And that's not something I want to leave for my children. Because they're never, ever going to forgive student loan debt. Ever. I'm just going to have to pay that. And that's $43,000 or $44,000. But we are going to be tackling that next year. And I am paying on one of my student loans now. Even though there's been a pause on it, I still pay $50 a month. And then come up January, I'll probably be sending more like $200 a month just to pay it off because it's only $1,800. So we have lots of things planned for next year. And some changes too. I've been thinking about maybe doing savings challenges and having a savings challenge binder to see how much I can actually save outside of my binders. I don't know. Anyway, I've talked your ear off again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate it, and it means the world to me. Like, those small wins are wins still. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys probably Sunday. Just because I do have that craft show on Saturday, but right after the craft show I have work, and then I have to sleep. So probably Sunday or Monday is when I'm going to record that video, and that'll be my cash stuffing for my craft fair business. All right, bye.